something on my mind, I come on here and speak on it. And what I want to speak on today is the guy that's being wanted for the young Dolph murder. I just want to take this time to show the street dudes out there, these so-called shooters, how the game is played. You little niggas think y'all got it figured out. You think as long as you pull this lick off or do what you do in the streets, that the word is bond, you gonna get away with it. That's why a lot of y'all do what y'all do. It makes you smart. But ain't nothing smart about the streets. Only thing smart about the streets are the people you put around you, the people you trust. And that's the problem. As street niggas, we have a thing for picking the wrong people to trust. Because you can never tell who you can trust. And if a nigga can figure that part out in the game, he a hell of a motherfucker. He a hell of a motherfucker. That's hard to find out. It's who's solid. Because you never know who's solid until they've been tested. And I've been preaching this shit for the longest. What I want to speak on is nobody never paid attention to the roundup, the Memphis roundup, when they picked all them people up, 300-some people. I knew then the young Dolph murder was going to be solved. As you can recall, an episode of The Wire, which was written by an ex-police officer, detective. It was a scene in there where they want to solve a murder. So he said, what we're going to do is go on the block, hit the block, and harass everyone on their block. Hopefully we catch them dirty with some drugs or some guns, and that's tell us who did that murder. I'm like, wow. That's why he used to come on our block and raid and pat niggas down every time something happened. Because they was depending on informants or someone telling to help solve their case. They've been doing this shit for years. They doing it now. They could have been done on roundup. They waited until it's a big case like a young Dolph case to do a 300 roundup. They knew somebody at roundup had some valuable information that was willing to save their own self. See where the game is fucked up at. We assume that people are solid and they true to their word and they loyal. No, they ain't. They loyal to themselves. Just because they don't say anything about a murder they know about, don't mean they never tell it. That murder's like, let me use an example, saving dollars in the shoebox, saving quarters and dollars in the water jug, saving money in the armrest. You will never use that money, never touch it until when? Until you need it. And that's how these secrets is. These niggas that never use that secret until they need it. What makes you think a nigga that loyal to you in the streets to where he'll hold on to some information he got about you when he can save himself? What makes you think a nigga in the streets love you that much? He don't give a fuck about you. Niggas just ain't saying that because there's no reason to say anything. They don't need to. Wait until they face something. Wait until they're in trouble. Then they go in that box and get them warned. Turn the jug upside down, shake the chain up out of it. Rumble their armrest, the change they need. But until then, you'll swear the best money savers ever. Wow. He not save money. Because you see money that he ain't touching because he don't need it. Wait till he need it. Just like you thinking, he's saving that secret. He good at keeping secrets. Nah, he good at keeping it because he don't need it. Wait until he need it. And that's what happened with the young Dolph situation. That young brother probably told some people. Because believe it, 9 times out of 10, niggas done told somebody what they done. Because everybody got somebody they trust. And what y'all don't realize is that person who you told got somebody they trust. And then that person has somebody that they trust. So you thinking you only told them and it stayed between y'all two. No. That person got a friend that he looks at more of a friend than you, that he trusts. You ain't his only friend. Soon as you told him that, he couldn't wait to tell the nigga that he really do fuck with every day and say, man, you know who did that, don't you? Your boy them did that. Yeah, I just talked to him today. He told me they did that. Oh, for real? Damn. Because that's his nigga he trusts. And then that nigga got somebody he trusts because he thinking Dude, his only friend. No, he got a friend. Man, don't say nothing but my boy told me that your boy done did it. He said, dude told him. So it all stayed a secret because nobody needed to use it. Nobody was in trouble. Nobody was in need, like that change in them dollars in that box, or that change in that water jug. Nobody's in need. But wait till when somebody go broke. Then they go into that jug. They go into that shoebox. Same thing. When them folks got rounded up, one of those persons who heard that was in that part of that roundup. So the nigga ain't trying to go to jail. They got a lot of shit to lose probably. Probably got a job they've been working on. They feel like they're going to go to work. They're going to lose their job. That's how they pay their bills. Got a girlfriend they just met. They're in love with. Feel like right now the time to be separated from her. You don't know what these niggas going through. Or some of them feel like they want to lay down. But then the detective say, hey, what's up with the young Dolph shooting? You heard anything on that? Now, if you got something on that, I can work something out with you and make this right here go away. You think he ain't going to say what he know to make that go away so his life can be better? He's not thinking about the person like who done it. He gives zero fuck. That's what I'm trying to tell you niggas, man. Everybody might not be snitches until they need to be. People don't snitch just to be snitching. They snitch when they need to be a snitch. So that's my word. Learn from this shooting. That a lot of times after y'all get away with shit, you're only getting away with it because the nigga didn't know you done it. Don't need to tell it. Wait until you need to tell it. And watch how solid he is. Love y'all. Peace.